Good morning and welcome back to the Daily Play presented by Marketplace.com. If you haven't heard yet, popular social media site Reddit is IPOing and will be available to trade on March 21st, so next week. Reddit's IPO has been long rumored, so how do we get here and what are the details of their filings? Let's dive into it. First up, let's back up a little. Reddit is doing what's known as an IPO or an initial public offering. This means they are allowing shares of their company to be traded on public exchanges like the NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange for the first time ever, allowing retail investors like you and me the chance to buy shares of the company for the first time. As with any IPO, Reddit's required to do several filings, make several disclosures, so let's dive into what some of the details look like. First up, Reddit values itself at $6.4 billion, making this one of the largest IPOs in US history. The company will be issuing 22 million shares to be traded at a price between $31 and $34 a share to start out, meaning Reddit is hoping to fundraise about $750 million from this IPO. Looking into the financials of the filings, Reddit announced that it lost $91 million in 2023, which sounds like a lot of money, because it is, but in big tech firms, that's really not that bad. We've seen several firms lose significantly more than that in a single quarter, so losing only $91 million in a year hints that the firm might actually be well on its way to profitability. Continuing on that, Reddit states that its revenues were actually up 21% in 2023 and expects that growth rate to continue, if not grow even more in 2024 as the company extends a new line of business, and that's selling its users content to AI firms to help train their AI models. And if you're familiar with Reddit, you may be asking yourself, what about those guys? Yeah, as part of the filing, Reddit has to list potential risk factors of its business. And we heard the usual stuff, competitors, interest rates, ad revenue decrease. But interestingly, Reddit listed one of its own subreddits as a potential risk factor of its business. You may remember Wall Street Bets, the subreddit that hit the news a few years back and were behind the meteoric rise for GameStop and AMC. Reddit warns that this group could potentially make Reddit its next meme stock and could artificially inflate the price. What do you think though? Will you be investing in Reddit? Do you invest in IPOs or do you try to stay away? Come let us know. Marketplace.com, link in our bio to sign up.